I'm Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter. I'm the head coach for JobSearchCoachingHQ.com. I want to encourage you before I start, visit my website, thebiggamehunter.us. There is a lot there that you can watch, listen to, or read that'll help you find work more quickly. What you do is go to the blog, and if you want my curated material, the best of my stuff, visit JobSearchCoachingHQ.com. You can join with a lifetime membership, and you'll also get a free coaching session equal to the cost of the lifetime membership, or just for 6 months. Now, there's an article I spotted that came out in, I want to say, December 2018, called 7 Negotiation Techniques for Introverts. But some of these ideas are really adaptable for networking situations. So I want to focus in on that because it's an article for introverts and how to negotiate. But I think most of it is really best served for networking situations where you're in a public environment, you're in a networking meeting, you're at a family gathering, and you don't really know a lot of people. So often when people start to network under those circumstances, they feel very uncomfortable. So instead of standing completely on the sidelines and saying nothing for a long period of time, you might just simply introduce yourself. Hi, my name is Jeff. And then they'll introduce themselves, you'll shake hands, you'll have a basic starting point for the conversation. And if you want to convert the conversation to a different topic, you might just simply ask, would now be a bad time, or would it be better if we spoke? And you give them an alternative choice. It's a nice technique because it's a courteous one. Another thing you can do is be someone's sounding board in those situations. So, it involves asking a calibrated question. So what, let's see now, which Voss is this? Brandon Voss writes, and I think it's worthwhile putting conversation on yourself to carry a conversation can heighten your anxiety and make you less competent in the moment. Rather than focusing on what to say next, people love to talk about themselves. Just because you're engaged in a negotiation, or networking in this case, doesn't mean that you and your counterparts have to talk in equal amounts, which I think is a wonderful reminder in networking. As a matter of fact, what I say in my interview coaching, the more that they talk, the more that they like you. So you want to get them in the position to talk a lot more. So the example that they give is, focus on being a sounding board. What do you say to them? What can you say to them that will help them work through their thought process? The goal is to get your counterpart thinking out loud. What are they interested in? What do they find value in? So asking a calibrated question to get them talking, and then using verbal connectors to gain confirmation can expand the confirmation. So being a sounding board is just asking great questions, being curious, following up. And then there's the example of using mirrors. Now, mirroring and matching is one of those things that's overworked in interviewing, but in networking, it works very well. So, for example, if you're having a conversation with someone and they make a definite statement, here it's, in this blog post, we'd like to help leaders understand the power of using a mirror. The power of using a mirror? It's asking the question that repeats the last few words, the point of the previous statement. Now, you may think this is dopey, but I've used this for years, and it works very, very well. So those are a couple of key things to remember. And in preparing for networking events, I want you to practice with someone because, frankly, preparedness, particularly for you as an introvert, will allow you to feel more comfortable in these situations. Like the article says, it doesn't have to be an equal conversation. The more they talk, the more they like you. So you want to be standing there listening with a smile on your face and a friendly look on your face, because that is encouraging to the talker. Hope you found this helpful. If you're interested in my coaching you about any aspect of your job search, reach out to me through LinkedIn to connect. My page there is linkedin.com/IN/the big game hunter. And once we're connected, message me that you're interested in coaching. Hope you have a great day. Take care.